What is going on, everyone? This is David, and today I have a very, very special guest. I have Joel Therian, all the way down from Shirts, Texas. He's the CEO, the founder of GVO, Global Virtual Opportunities. And first of all, say hello, everyone, to Joel. Joel, this is my team. This is everyone is here from the Super Affiliate Funnel, and today we're going to have a really exciting call, guys, because here we go. There's a little bit of a delay, by the way, from the time that we talk until the time that you guys hear us. So just expect that. So put hello in the chat. And what I wanted to do today, the reason I kind of twisted Joel's arm to kind of do a private call just for us, because Joel is a very busy guy, as you can imagine. He's running a huge company. I wanted to specifically bring him on because I want everybody here to understand, first of all, why did I sign up to GotBackup? There's, as you know, there's 1,000 other opportunities out there that I could be promoting, but there's a specific reason that I signed up to GotBackup, and there's a specific reason why I also signed up to Sendshark. And once you understand this reason, you're going to look at things differently. You're going to understand why is it that, first of all, I signed up, and why is it that you're going to be somebody that's going to be in this pretty much for life, and you can basically build your home around this opportunity. The second thing I wanted to cover is something that a little bit more technical about how to rank up the fastest, but we're going to get to that in a minute. So first of all, Joel, welcome to the call. Thank you very much for taking the time to do this. I really, really appreciate it. My team appreciates you taking the time. So welcome.
Well, first of all, David, thank you for sharing our vision and signing up to GotBackup and Sendshark. And thank you, everybody, for being on the call. It's a real pleasure to be working with you. By the way, guys, you know, David is one of the best marketers I've ever seen on the planet. So you're in really, really good hands when it comes to the marketing. I'm not such a good marketer, and that's why I got more on the technology side to run a company. So it's a real win-win-win. When David had hit me up saying he wanted to put both GotBackup and Sendshark, and we'll explain why in a minute, I was super excited. So David, thank you as well, and thank you to your team, and thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah. You're welcome, and thank you for putting together this awesome opportunity. So let's dive into it, guys. There's a specific vision that Joel is going to go over now, and that is really when I understood that, when it really clicked in for me. That's when I realized how big this thing can get, because it's a small little tiny $9.97 a month program. It pretty much, there's a ton of them out there, but this one is different. And Joe, let me hand it over to you so you can really explain the vision and where is it that we're going with this company, where we are now, and where can we potentially get to with this opportunity.
Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to. So just to give everybody a little bit more of my background. So we've always done software as a service. We started in web hosting and web design, which we still do now. And then we started getting into internet marketing tools, because when we first started in web hosting, I realized really quickly, it doesn't matter if you have a domain name and a website or a great funnel, if you don't have the right tools to market that website, zero traffic plus zero traffic equals zero sales. So, soon after, we started getting into tools to help people at least effectively market their website. So the first tool we created, which is part of your funnel, is Sendshark. Sendshark is a product that to me, GotBackup is a mass market product, because everybody has one of these. 80% of households have a computer, and you don't have to dispute with people that whether or not they should back up their stuff. Everybody knows that they should, and a lot of people lose stuff when they do, but and so forth. But the point I want to make, and you can agree with me or maybe disagree, David. I don't know what your vision was, but every product that we've created, we always create products for two reasons, and then we put them into an opportunity. One is the product used irrespective of an opportunity. So what do I mean is every single person, especially in internet marketing, needs an autoresponder. So it's a niche market product because not the whole world is into internet marketing, but it's a very lucrative product for all the people that promote it. Because here's the other thing. I've always created things that are sticky, meaning it's really, really hard to leave. And it's not that we, bamboozle people into staying. Provided you keep providing a great service, people stick around. So if you start getting 50 to 100 leads in your autoresponder, that's someone's gold. And so they don't cancel, because if the autoresponder is $25 a month anybody who has a list of 50 to 100 people will, without a doubt, make more than $25 a month, the cost of the autoresponder. So now that becomes an asset rather than a liability, right? You're making money with your autoresponder. And that's why we've been around, because guys, I think you want to jump into opportunities that are here for a lifetime. So I've been doing business now in this space for 25 years. And as you know, David, over the years, as we've probably known each other about 8 or 9 years now, I don't really promote a lot of different things because I don't have to, because the stickiness is there. Like we have close to 100,000 Sendshark members. Right now we have 60,000 GotBackup members. And anybody who's serious about business can afford $20 a month. And then when you look at GotBackup, anybody in the world can afford $9.97. So coming around to GotBackup, guys, the vision on that, when I start to develop or create software, I look at the marketplace first, because again, the litmus test for me is the product being consumed and used irrespective of an opportunity? And is the product competitively priced in the marketplace? Because especially in network marketing, guys, and I'm not bashing the industry because I've made my whole life in this industry, but when you start dealing with physical products, in the past, a lot of people have been used to, well, it costs a little more than it costs at Walmart or Target. So they start to get into, that, well, the ingredients are better, it's more concentrated. True or not true, it doesn't matter. The point being is people have come to, in the past, expect that an MLM product is a little more expensive because you got to pay commissions to the upline. With our product, what's very unique is, so as an example, if I fill up my iPhone, which is really easy to do, iCloud's going to charge me $10 a month to give me 2 terabytes of space. Okay. Same with Google Drive, same with all of them. There's a freemium model, which we'll be doing in the near future. But as soon as you run out of your 2 gigabytes of free space that they give you, they upsell you. With us, what makes it very, very unique, instead of 2 terabytes, we're giving people 6 terabytes. So coming back to the value proposition, people are like, wait a minute, things are usually a little more expensive in network marketing. How the heck are you able to offer a product at the same price point as the competition, but give 3 times the value or 3 times the space? So that's what tends to hook people in. So the first thing to be successful in GotBackup is, number one, install and use the product. Mm-hmm. Without a doubt. Okay. Install and use the product, because the more you use it, the more you're going to say, man, I'm backing up every single device I have for me and 5 other family members for less than $10 a month. Like, why would I ever cancel that? So it's very similar to the autoresponder, which is once you start using it, you don't really cancel it. And like you said, there are other $9.97 programs out there, but they don't provide the same true value proposition or stickiness. Like, we know there's some out there that provide a membership site. Great opportunities. I love all MLMs, but it's very easy to cancel because you can cancel. And then if you want to buy the products again, you just go pay $9.97 again, and you get your products at wholesale or whatever and stuff like that. So coming back to, is there really a need for backup? I don't think I've talked to one person who said, well, Joel, for $10 a month, let me ask my wife, because I'm not sure if I can afford it. And number 2, I don't think I need to back up my stuff. It's not very important to me. Guys, we're living in 100% digital world. So just to give a little perspective on how GotBackup was born, 14 years ago, I was getting on the marketer's cruise. And for those of you who've never been on a cruise ship, you usually give all your bags to a porter and they put them into your cabin. Long story short, I had my laptop bag. I reluctantly gave it to a porter. And in my laptop bag was my laptop and my external hard drive. So I thought I was doing everything right. Long story short, my laptop bag got stolen. I lost every single picture and video, true story, of my children growing up from ages birth to 6, 7, and 8. I estimate I probably lost 40 to 50,000 pictures and videos. The only pictures, which is about 15 of them, that I have of my kids as babies are the ones long time ago I printed off and put on my wall. So I sat in my cabin going, Joel, you're an idiot. Like, you have this beautiful secure data center. Why didn't I just back up my stuff to my data center? Because it's not going anywhere. And that's how GotBackup was born. So when you look at the potential marketplace right now, we're also at the beginning of a trend. The cloud storage trend is about $50 billion a year right now, which is still a lot of money. But in the next 5 to 7 years, it's projected to go over $500 billion a year. So here you have a product that has massive appeal anywhere in the world because it's less than $10 a month. It has massive appeal because it doesn't matter what country you live in. Everybody's addicted to their phones. Even worldwide in third world countries, at least 50% of homes have a computer, and they want to back up those computers. So when we look at the competition like Dropbox, guys, 800 million users. We're at 60,000 users. And they did it without an affiliate program. They did it just on the merits of a really great product. So that's where we're going with this product, without a doubt, guys, is it's something that people need. It's a business anyone can afford, and a product that everybody needs at a price point that people don't care about. With the inflation lately, you know, I always tell people on my webinars, I usually take my wife and I out once a week for a margarita, and a margarita used to be $12. Now it's $17. So for 2 margaritas pays for like almost 4 months of service. So it's, you know, so you're right, David, at $9.97, the only downside to this, guys, is, you know, in the super affiliate funnel, you have some high ticket stuff where you can make a $900 commission right away, which is really, really nice. But where I get excited is because I know the metrics of doing this. What if you have a 95% retention rate, guys? Because everybody's using the product. It builds up your income really nicely, and people rarely cancel something that's less than $10 per month. Sorry for the verbal diarrhea. I hope that helps a little bit with the vision and where we're going, David. Any other questions?
Guys, do you get this? Do you get how big this can get? Like, we're at literally nearly 70,000 members now. If we do even 10% of what Dropbox did, this opportunity, my vision is it's going to create like generational wealth here we're talking about. So you're going to be fine. Your kids are going to be fine. Your kids are going to be fine. And it's all from a service that's like a Netflix, that's like a Dropbox, that's like a something that people don't cancel. Like, I don't know about you, but I've always had backup on my some kind of backup service running on my phone, running on my computer, running on somewhere. And now I have something that I'm paying less and I'm getting way more value. So that's really and let me just chime in here a little bit more about the reason, even more reasons why I decided to pick this is because I've been watching the opportunity since last year. I've been well aware of it. Like it's not like nothing escapes me in this industry. I'm well aware of all the opportunities. I'm running multiple traffic services where I see what people are promoting. But what I like, the reason I joined now, because what I like to see is something that is proven, something that is people are making money and able to stay in it long term, even without a funnel, even without a system, even without bonuses, even without like hardcore promotion stuff, like 2 emails a day, 3 emails a day, that kind of stuff. So when I saw that, okay, this GotBackup thing is exploding. Plus, I know Joel personally, but we met around 2018, I think it was, when I came down to Texas.
Yeah.
2017, 2018, I think it was around that time. And that was another opportunity that I promoted. And again, I like to see history. That's what I personally look at. If a new company, let's say a new thing will pop up right now that's doing exactly the same thing as we're doing, I wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you don't know. The company might be gone tomorrow. Joel, how long have you been doing this?
So GotBackup started last April. So, you know, what, a year and 6-7 months right now?
Right, just for that opportunity. But in business, you've been
25 years. We've been running our data center for 25 years. We've been running Sendshark for 20 years. You know, and again, so it's nice because GotBackup is still a new opportunity. You know, a year and a half old is very young, but we've proven that we've stood the test of time. And the important part is, as well, guys, is we're completely debt free. As a company, I've been blessed to do very well over the past 25 years. But what comes with it is the knowledge and the experience, because software development, you know, Dave's amazing. He's his own coder. He's his own everything. I'm like, oh my God, I want to bow down to this guy because I wish I knew coding as well, because I deal with coders all day. But it's just an amazing opportunity. Let me show people a little bit more of the vision by going right into our server room, guys. Because the other thing that people say too is, Joel, I don't quite get it. Like, if Google Drive and Dropbox are 2 terabytes, why and how the heck can you offer 6 terabytes, for cheaper, for more value for the same price point? And guys, it's because we're very efficient and we own and operate everything that we do. And so you have to look at too, when you're looking at a company, what is their unique selling proposition? What is their leverage point? Very, very few people could compete against us quickly. And I'm talking about brand new companies. It's a little loud in here, guys, so I'll talk, and I won't stay here long. But where I'm going now is the actual leverage point. I'm just going to turn off one thing. Is the actual leverage point of the business. There's probably about $9 million worth of equipment in this room. And this is my leverage point is your leverage point, guys. This is where everything's stored in this server room. And you combine that with that being completely debt-free, and more importantly, the knowledge and the team. Some of my staff have been working with me for 17 years, David. So they really know what they're doing. They're solid people. In the 25 years of running a data center, we've never lost a single ounce of data for anybody, and we've never been hacked once. So our cybersecurity is really, really good. The people are really, really good. And so it's a unique opportunity in that it's the beginning of a trend. Like I said, Dropbox has 800 million users. It's a $50 billion business now, but it's going to go to $500 billion a year. And though it's new, you've got experienced people like David on the front end marketing it, creating an amazing, amazing system with super affiliate funnel. But you've got the right people on the back end managing the software and running everything day to day. And so, yes, we will be around for generational wealth without a doubt.
All right. So who's excited, guys? Type in "I'm excited" in the chat box if you're excited about this, because you have an opportunity that's backed by a solid company that's been around for 25 years. You got a team behind it that knows what they're doing. They've been around for a long time. You've got a marketing funnel that not only helps you build that sticky service that people don't cancel, but also helps you with generating additional commissions to kind of bridge you over to that income that you need to make while you're building that residual. And also, what I want to do now is actually pivot a little bit, and let's talk about how do you rank up the fastest. So lots of people are excited. James is excited. Bishop is excited. Chabo is excited. Angelis is excited. Alma is excited. Ricky's excited. Everybody's excited, man. Dude, we have a total winner here. And by the way, just for the first month already, the super affiliate funnel, we're over close to 6,000 members at this point, which is incredible. I've never seen growth like this before. So we're at we haven't even barely gotten started yet, guys. So this is where if you just focus for the next several months, I'm trying to get everybody that's on the call here to a residual income that's coming in every single month of $5,000. Now, will you get there? That's up to you. I'm giving you all the tools, all the resources, the right opportunities with high converting pages, with videos, with everything that you need, including the community, including the support. Everything is there for you. Look in the community. It's all there for you to see that people are doing it. So jump in 100% and get yourself focused. So what I want to do now is switch and pivot the call a little bit to how do you rank up the fastest. We're going to get a little bit technical now, not really technical as like coding and anything like that, but I want Joel to maybe, if you can dive into what is the fastest way to rank up. And Sure. There's a simple formula to it, really simple formula that I've learned about when I first got started. But I've been so busy with the marketing, with tweaking the funnel. I just added a community, frequently asked questions, and a whole bunch of other stuff, marketing, that I haven't really focused on this part because I'm personally not like a compensation plan guru. I honestly don't even read those things, to be honest with you. Probably not the best example to set. But here's the thing. I know what I'm good at. I know that I'm good at marketing. And I know that, look, when I join an opportunity that pays me 7 different ways, good enough for me. I don't need to know too much details. But here's the thing, though. Everybody that is here, I've noticed that you probably noticed that your one leg is growing tremendously fast because that's the leg that you joined me on, right? And I'm adding members there left and right, all day long, every day. But to rank up, you need to do something very specific, which Joel is going to dive into right now. So, Joel, let me hand it over to you. Guys, pay attention to this, write this down, because this is how you rank up the fastest. This is how you maximize the most amount of commissions, the fastest way to rank up, and the most amount of money that you can make. Joel, over to you.
Thanks, David. So, guys, what you'll find as you work with us over the months and years is that we're a very transparent company in the sense that I don't focus on hype. Okay, I'm sure with anybody who's on like any type of solo ad providers or you're on big lists, the big thing you always see is no recruiting required, do nothing and make money. But isn't it pathetic, David, when people use that? Like, no recruiting required, don't do anything, and money's going to fall into your pocket.
That's just laziness. That's just laziness. That's the way I look at it. You just need to know how to market. It's not hard. You guys have a prime example of it with the super affiliate funnel. You guys have roll-ups. You guys have everything that you need in there. All you got to do is focus, and you can recruit. What's wrong with recruiting? I've recruited over 200 people just in the last 30 days without talking to a single person. No phone calls, no Zoom meetings, nothing. I've done it all through the super affiliate funnel. So yes, I agree, Joel. There's no need to lie about stuff. There's no need to say do nothing and make money, because you got to do a little bit. That's the value.
Again, it's not hard, but there is an internal lie, because but you're right. If you do the messaging of do nothing, what you do is you attract people who do what? Nothing.
Do nothing.
Oh, good. I don't have to do anything. I'll sign up. I'll pay my money, and the next day I'm going to get a commission check, right?
Yep.
And unfortunately, we actually see help desk tickets like that. If people said, "Well, I signed up 3 days ago, but I didn't see a payment to my Wise account yet." Well, you didn't see a payment to your Wise account yet because you don't have any members underneath you. So anyway, my point is this, guys. Legitimate affiliate marketing and network marketing requires you, as David said, to recruit, focus, and do something. Okay, because if everybody does nothing, if you have 0 plus 0 equals 0, which doesn't happen, right? Then there's no business. So networking, especially with us, is about a lot of people doing a little bit. And this is all you need to focus on. And I'll go through some of the compensation after. Is you have to place one on your left. When you recruit one person, you already rank up to bronze. But your focus is copper, copper, copper. How do you become a copper? Put one on your left, one on your right. So as an example, there's some people that have some big teams because of David already, but they haven't ranked up because they haven't referred anybody themselves. Okay. So you might have one runaway leg that has a couple hundred members on it. And you're like, well, how come I'm not making any money? Because you didn't do anything yet, guys. Okay. It's about a lot of people doing a little bit. So the point is you have to focus on a very simple benchmark. Number one, to maximize and go black diamond in this opportunity. And David's really close to even being diamond. He'll probably be diamond in the next week or so, which is one of the ranks you want to hit, because then you get 100% check match. But become a copy yourself. Okay. Then and then from there, to maximize the comp plan, repeat that. Put one more left, one more on your right. But you don't have to do that. But you do have to put one on your left, one on your right. You have to be a copper yourself before you can make money in the compensation plan. Okay. When you do that, the only benchmark that you have to do is any of your direct referrals, work with them or incentivize them, or just get them to start promoting the super affiliate funnel. And as soon as they become copper, that's all you need to do. If you focus on you becoming a copper and you help each of your individual referrals become a copper, you're going to naturally, by default, maximize the compensation plan. Okay.
Joel, let me jump in here. So by copper, guys, we mean you place, like, let's say you log into the members area and you see one really long leg and one leg that has nothing on it. You want to put one person on the empty one, the one that doesn't have anybody on it, and one person at the very, very bottom of that long leg. Do not put people right underneath each other, because that's not gonna help you. You want to put one on the right, one on the left. Then you can start adding people under other members. Joel, back to you.
Yeah, so just looking at this illustration here, guys, you always want to fill the outer legs. If you have a new person, then put them on the outer leg of the shorter side. Okay, but you still have to put one on your left, one on your right. So I've seen you use this very effectively. I've seen David put posts on Facebook where he says, listen, I've got 3 people in my holding tank. If you join right now, I'm going to take one of those people and put them underneath you. So it's a great recruiting tool as well. Your holding tank is basically you sign somebody up and they're not anywhere in your tree, and you get to place them where you want to place them. So make sure you place one on the left, one on the right.
I
When
learned
you
that
do
from
that,
you, Joel. I learned that. I've heard you talk about that once, the holding tank, and I was like, man, this is genius. Like I could totally use that. And then I started doing it without fail. Every single time I've offered to do that, I got more new members in. And
yeah,
if you guys want to see this, just check out my Facebook personal page. It's blatantly there. There's like plenty of posts like that.
yeah,
And you have the same ability to do the same thing. You have a holding tank too.
exactly.
Everybody does.
Exactly. So when you're building out your teams, only build the outer side. Don't build the inner part. Okay. That's not helping you or helping your team. That's their responsibility, because your inner legs here are somebody else's outer legs. So as you're building, just always place them on the outer leg, whether you decide to place them on the left or your right. That's your choice. But to qualify, you have to put one on the left, one on the right. Okay. Now
Do you guys
here's
get it? One on the left. Type it in the chat box,
type
guys.
a yes in
Everybody
the
that is
text
here,
chat.
type in confirmed in the chat box. I'm one on the right, one on the left. I confirm. Just put that in the chat box or type the number 5 in, so I know everybody's getting this. This is important because I see people that have added a lot of people but haven't ranked up yet. It's like, how come you're not ranking up, dude? Okay, you got to put one on the right, one on the left. No matter how long the left or the right is, put one on the right, one on the left. Okay, I think we've drilled that hard enough. So
very, very, but it's very important. So you do that, and then those people that you put one on the left, one on the right, you just explain the same thing to them.
Yep.
We're going to help you get one on the left, one on the right. If you do that, and then those referrals do that, you're going to naturally max out the compensation plan. So the reason why David's excited, he's Ruby right now. As you rank up in the compensation plan,
almost Ruby.
Okay. Well, anyway, you'll be there probably in 3 minutes.
Tomorrow.
This is where people, the big income starts to come in, because a lot of people say, Joel, $9.97 a month. Like, do I need 1 million members underneath me to make any money? And the answer is actually no. We do have some people in the first year making a decent, like $11,000, $12,000 a month. Now on a product that's $9.97 and only a year in, that's pretty good money. And what they like, because of the aspects of the product. Remember, it's a product that everybody needs at a price point that everybody can afford. When you have a 93% retention rate, that $10,000 to $12,000 a month never goes down. And in fact, if you keep marketing, it just keeps going up. Okay, guys, remember, we're only at 60,000 people now. It's nothing. Dropbox has 800 million. 10% of that is 8 million. 10% of that is, 600,000, right? Or 800,000. We're only at 60,000 guys right now. So this coming year is going to be huge. We're continuing to grow leaps and bounds. So let me come back here. As you rank up, what starts to happen is we have quite a few diamonds, double diamonds, and triple diamonds in the company right now. You start to get 100% check match on your direct referrals. So if I'm a diamond and David makes $4,000, I get a $4,000 check too if I'm the one that referred David. You see where the money starts to compound, and I see David sees it. Maybe we'll do another call with your upline. And by the way, David's direct upline is David is like my mentor in internet and funnels and marketing. He's one of the best out there. But his upline is a guy that has made 7 figures in network marketing every year for 17 years. I've been trying to get him involved in my company for 15 years. Like, please, please, please. And when he saw what GotBackup was, he's like, Joel, I couldn't ignore it. Because he goes, why? I've been a Dropbox user for 5 years, and I use it every single day, and they don't pay me a penny. Okay. So the point is, because David is sponsored by this person, his name's Chris. That's okay. He does all our training on Saturdays, guys. Chris loves David because now he's getting 100% check match of whatever David makes.
David makes a lot.
Yeah. So you imagine how much Chris loves you, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's cool.
So,
That's
so
cool.
yeah, the income really builds fast. This is just the second way. Okay. The other ways I won't get into here, but you start getting into generational bonuses and dynamic compression bonuses. And as an example, with our diamond pool, we have 2% of our gross income that goes into our diamond pool that our diamond members get every month, which again, I'm not going to explain here. But the point is, guys, we've structured it so that even though the product's less than $10, the income, if you work the system and focus, if you stay on the super affiliate funnel and push, you're going to get, because, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm getting the friggin' duplication that David's team is creating is insane. 8 of the top 10 on the leaderboard are your team right now, which shows, and guys, we've all heard this in network marketing. It doesn't matter what you can do. What matters is what is duplicatable for other people, right? Pure duplication. If you don't have duplication, you don't have lifelong residual income. You don't have leveraged income.
Yep.
So you've got the perfect product with the most amazing marketer on the planet, which is a super affiliate funnel in David. Like, you've got a home run here, guys. It's just time to get to work because, again, just coming back, Sendshark is in there as well. Okay. And I know we're all doing it by internet marketing, but I like to keep things real. I can't talk to somebody on the street and say, hey, would you like to make some extra money? Of course, everybody will say yes. Okay. Do you need an autoresponder? They're going to go, what the hell is that? Right? They need to be educated on what an autoresponder is. Then they come, okay, my autoresponder builds my list. The bigger my list gets, my more money that I make, right? But GotBackup appeals to everybody, even if they're outside of network marketing and internet marketing, because everybody knows somebody who's lost some data or dropped a phone or ran over a phone or spilt coffee on their PC. Okay. Again, it's a $50 billion a year industry now, projected over the next 5 to 7 years to go to $500 billion a year. So coming back here, even though I'll get one more video that people can watch. It's a lengthier video on the compensation plan, but understand, because people will even I tune out, David. Like, when we get into the generational bonuses, we hired somebody to make our comp plan. But the point being, all you have to do is focus on the benchmarks. Become a copper, and then help your direct referrals become coppers, and the rest takes care of itself. And that's why David's ranking up so fast, because he really has you guys in mind when doing this. He's like, he goes, hey, Joel, I sponsored this person, but can you give it to this person because they're really working hard and I want them to rank up. That's the type of leadership you're dealing with here, guys. He's not greedy in any way, shape, or form. He created this funnel for you. He did all the hard work, all the coding, all the videos, all the testing, all the investigation and vetting of the right programs to put in there. Like, I mean, you've been handed a silver platter, without a doubt.
Yeah, while traveling too. I did all of that while traveling, which is what we want, right? Like, everybody here wants the traveling. So, Joel, thank you for that. One question that came in from Erica, if I may. Just want to know how people go to the holding tank when they enroll via SAF. Okay.
Yeah, so they're automatically in your, if you sign up somebody directly, I don't have any people in my holding tank, so I can't really show you something live, guys, because the one thing I do as an owner, I do not compete against our affiliates. When we do advertising, we do co-op shares so that it builds your team. Okay. So basically what will happen is you'll get an email that you got a personal sign up. Many of you are getting the downline signups right now. If you get somebody personally, you're going to get an email saying they're personal. And in that email, there's a direct link that you can click on, and it shows that person in your holding tank. And then what you do is so to answer your question, Erica, they're automatically in your holding tank if they're your personal referral. Then all you have to do is, when you go to your downline section, is right click on where you want to put that user, and you're off to the races. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Erica, like, it doesn't really matter where the sale comes from, super affiliate funnel or your own personal link. I'm assuming you're going to use the super affiliate funnel. But once you get a sale, like Joel said, it just shows up in your holding tank. Simple. Okay, guys. So any other questions? We're going to hang out here for maybe another minute to see if there's any other questions. Now is the time to ask while we have Joel here. And Joel, thank you for all that information. That was great. We should do a call with Chris maybe. By the way, Chris does calls by guys every week. Like I've seen him do stuff on Saturday, Friday. You guys are getting those emails, right? Like is everybody getting the emails from GVO, right? Is that a corporate email that goes out for the training invitations?
Yeah. And then guys, you're obviously right on the YouTube channel here now. Once this call is over, you can go through the YouTube channel and you'll see some of the trainings that Chris and Tammy did. And again, guys, these are the top-notch people in this industry. Like I tried to get them for 15 years. And they're like, Joel, we're making millions over here. This is where we're staying. And they still make tons of money where they are now. But they're like, we all, and I think what really hit home for them is network marketing as a whole is changing in that people are starting to really be attracted to digital services. 10 years ago in network marketing, guys, if I didn't have a physical product to show somebody, they just didn't get it. They're like, am I selling air? Am I selling air? Am I selling, like, I don't understand what I'm doing, right? We are in 141 countries in less than a year and a half. Why? It doesn't matter whether you're in Singapore or Thailand, which I'm going to go visit David in really soon, or in Sweden or in China. You can promote this product and sell to this product as easily as you can anywhere in the world as if it was your next door neighbor. No shipping and handling, no warehousing, no FDA regulations. And again, the reason I jumped into software as a service is it's one of the most lucrative businesses in the world. Even though it's only $9.97, out of that $9.97, we're paying 75% allocation back to you. If it was a physical product, and I have a ton of them on my desk because I'm a bit of a health nut, you couldn't pay out more than 33 to 35%. With us, it's a product that's less than $10, 3 times the value because you get 6 terabytes of space, and we're paying out 75% of our income back to the affiliates and distributorship.
Cool. A couple more questions came in, Joel, if you don't mind. Maya is asking how to start getting the emails out there. So Maya, I think that's a question for a super affiliate funnel. So you mean, can you elaborate on that? Like, how do you start sending emails from your autoresponder? I already gave you the follow-up sequence. There's a 14-day buyer frenzy follow-up sequence. You just import it with one click, which I give you inside the super affiliate funnel. Unless you mean something else, then please elaborate and we'll answer that. Okay, Live Good with Alex is asking, for the cycle bonuses, I know that we need 4 and 2 left and right placement ratio. Do our spillover numbers for the count? Okay, it's like a little bit technical.
And the answer is yes. So what he's saying is you got 4 and 2 and you cycle each time. If you get spillover, does that count towards it? Yes. So that's true passive leveraged income. So your spillover includes, and then James asked the question, is there any bandwidth limits with us? Absolutely zero bandwidth limits. The only limit we have, because it's a massive amount of data, is the largest file you can upload in one shot is 1 terabyte, which I don't think anybody has a 1 terabyte file on their computer.
My whole hard drive is half of that. So
yeah, so there you go. You know what I mean? No. So there's no bandwidth issues and stuff like that. And so, yeah, so spillover counts towards your cycles. Absolutely.
I don't know what that means, but to me, 7 ways to get paid, good enough. That's all I need to know.
And that's, it's like Richard Branson says, say yes first, ask questions later. Like you don't need to know everything. I'm not a developer like David, yet I run a software development company, but I don't know PHP. I don't know HTML. I don't know Python. I don't know any software languages. So the point is, you leverage us. You don't need to be a guru at anything. Just promote the front end.
Yeah. One more question from Kelly. Are we able to back up our phones? Absolutely.
Yeah.
iPhone, Android, any.
Do you want me to play one video just for people to see how easy it is, since there's some questions coming in? on how to back up your phone, David, I'd be happy to play the one video.
I have a video for that that's already in the members area.
Okay. So it's
Like
just people
is
not
that the
watching it.
video that shows how to install from Miss Terabyte?
Yeah. So
I
here,
got that.
anyway, there it is on my computer here, guys, or on my phone. I click there. It opens up, and everything that is in the cloud, not just the stuff on my iPhone, is accessible through my iPhone. So all my information on my iPhone and my computers that I have backed up are available here, right from your phone. So the other cool thing is that, when you're backing up to an external hard drive, one, you got to remember to plug it in. Two, it's not accessible from anywhere in the world. Once you install the apps, it's truly set and forget. You install it, you don't worry about it. It backs up all your phones and all your devices.
Question: how many people here how many guys here did you install the app already? Type in installed in the chat box. I want to see, because we got a lot of people on the call here. I want to see how many people put it on their phones already or your desktop or whatever. By the way, that's one of the requirements for you to get the bonuses. I have a $3,000 bonus package for everybody that's here. But to get the bonus package, you got to activate your account. By activating your account, I mean, yeah, you go in, you sign up, you pay all of that. Doesn't mean activated. You got to download the app, sign in, and start your first sync. That kind of puts it in activated mode, right? Like whether it's your desktop app or mobile app, doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got Daily Pay with Rad installed, Shabo installed, Raymond installed, Raz installed. Okay, lots of people installed, Bishop installed. Okay, cool.
And one thing that's going to help you out and help your team as well, it's a feature we're creating now, is as you build your team and GotBackup, it's going to tell you those who have actually activated their cloud and those who haven't, so that you can give them a little nudge like, hey, it's time to install the apps and get started. Because
if you want the bonuses, you're going to need to install it, right? Because that's what activates the plan.
Exactly.
Okay. Joel, anything else you want to cover while we're here? Because I don't really see any other questions.
No, I get so excited when I talk to master genius marketers like you. I could talk all day long, but I want to respect everybody's time. I get super excited, guys, and I'm super excited to be working with David and all of you. Like David said, you've got the perfect funnel on the front end. That's my weakness, okay? Dude, I don't know how you do it, but videos online, they're lucky if they get 20 seconds of my attention. Every time you put out a video, I watch the whole damn thing. Like he's so transparent, yet charismatic. He engages you, right? And a lot of people say, look, I can't shoot a video, neither can I. So use his funnel. He did it all for you. He did the videos for you, everything. So anyway, I'm sorry, I get excited, but yeah, it's as long as you stay focused, guys, there's nothing else we can tell you. The beautiful things, just reiterating the beautiful things, it's not hard to understand. Do you or do you not want to back up all the devices that you have? It's a simple yes or no. Yep. And here's the thing, guys, let me leave you with this. Yes, you're promoting David's funnel, but I'm sure you're going to talk to people because you're excited as well. The only people who say no, it's because it's not about the product or service. They just don't believe in themselves enough to give it a try. They're fearful. Don't tell me, a lot of people, do you want to make some money? No, I don't want to make extra money. You're full of what. You just don't believe that you have the capabilities of doing it. Like if I gave you a $10,000 check, nobody would say, no, I'm not taking it. Right? So anyway, stay focused, guys, and just understand that you got a silver platter here. Truly you do. You got all the marketing on the front end, which I suck at. We're going to continue to make the product better and better and better and better. That's my responsibility. Make it more user-friendly, new features, that kind of stuff. So it's going to be around for a lifetime. So David, thank you so much for seeing our vision. Thank you so much for setting up this call. Thank you to all of you for being on this call, and definitely in your members area, make sure to join the Saturday calls because Chris and Tammy do an amazing job on helping you with your mindset and how to make sales and make recruits and so forth.
Yeah, please do, guys, because again, we're under Chris's team. Everybody here, he's like your referrer, essentially. You're under his team. I'm under his team too, right? So, that's pretty much all we wanted to cover. Thank you, everyone, for attending. I appreciate it. If you have any further questions after this call, you can, I guess, leave them in the comment section or something, or go into the FAQ section, the community maintained FAQ, which is I've gotten so much feedback that people love that thing. I just added, Joel, in the super affiliate funnel, a community maintained frequently asked questions.
Oh,
So people
nice.
are asking, people are answering. It's like interactive. People are loving it. Like it's like really cool, helping submit less support tickets and people get answers quicker.
Yeah.
So that's good. So guys, that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate every single one that is on here. I'm gonna be seeing you, Joel, in Thailand shortly after I land.
I'm going to be there. You know, Mike's going to come with us too. He talks about Thailand all the time.
Yeah, so we can party a little bit and explore the local culture.
Absolutely. All
Yeah.
right, David. Thank you very much.
All right,
Thanks
guys.
for
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have an awesome, amazing day. And I'd love to do another webinar anytime you guys want to. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.